Today we are going to know more powerful sukta, which will be very much useful for our arogya, for driving away all kinds of virus, there are enemies to us, and also driving away the enemies and trying to control the inner enemies, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, these internal enemies, and also inflict happiness or induce happiness and prosperity and peace to all. So it is called Manu Sukta. Manu Devata is Rudra, Manu Devata is Indra, and Manu is Agni. So we are just appealing to this Manu Devata that he will help us to fight out our own difficulties or calamities or our own enemies. Because this particular sukta tells you that you should be working. When you are working, I will also join you in the work, so that whatever accomplishment we have, it is a unified accomplishment, both of you and me. See, that is the spirit of our Veda. See, our Vedic culture and civilization and Veda mantras, etc., have been so long subsisting now till from the times immemorial, because it contains lot of values, lot of supporting ideas about dharma, satya, and all that. So wherever these things are being there, then God will come and help us. Therefore, this Manu Sukta I will be explaining now and then, so that you will be able to appreciate our rishis, who have got these mantras revealed, because they are not composed by anybody or written down by anybody. Especially this mantra is found in the Veda, also commonly found in the Adhyayana, and so you can see the atharvanic element or the magical, mystical element in that, apart from the invocatory effect, or some trying to call as a part of prayer. So there are a lot of studies done on Manu Sukta. In fact, I liked it since a long time. I have been initiated as a schoolboy. Also, I got initiated, and we have been doing, but we are able to overcome and make a big journey of life with trying to overcome all the arts and other things. So that way, we'll try to learn today Manu Sukta, which is found in the Veda and also in Adhyayana when we start. But before we got to go in detail, I just like to introduce the Adhyayana sloka, which has been given to my guru. It's very much secret. Gunjur Narayan Shastri of Bangalore. And making namaskara to that great guru, I like you to, I've already, I think, sent that in WhatsApp message. And you may be having that with you, but anyway, I'll just make you to pronounce it so that it will be a part of Upadesha, because we are going to see the Guru Purnima, the most important, significant day, when all the Gurus in online, starting from Sankara, Adi Sankara, and again the Shankaracharya, and afterwards, so many acharyas are responsible to give us knowledge. And moreover, normally Guru Shabda is applied to the Veda Guru, or first your father, then whoever teaches you the Vedas, Puranas, and epics, and all this kind of literature dealing with multi-aspects of the Paramatma, they are supposed to be Gurus. Gu is Ajnana, Arundhati is removing the Ajnana. That's why he will be instilling in us wonderful light. We have light, but we require light to make the light shine. Something like, though we have got eyes, if there is sunshine outside, our shine inside, with the help of the sunshine outside, definitely we'll be able to spot the objects. So that is the formula. And therefore, that way the role of Guru is there in all people. Whenever you are doing, right from the end days, when we have been introduced to the ideas of gods, Rama, Krishna, Govinda, Amma, etc., Buddha, all these things. But we have got initiated into these upasanas, and therefore the Guru especially is very important. For example, Vyasa Bhagavan is taken to be one of the important Gurus. Therefore, and this Purnima happened to be also the birthday of Vyasa Bhagavan, who has given us a plenitude of knowledge, ritualistic, religious, tantric, and all aspects of knowledge we have been introduced. So that way we have been given this Manu Sukta. Sri Manu Devatabhyo Namaha.
Sri Manu Devatabhyo Namaha.
Dhyanam Jvalanarka Pratikasham Yasamakudamanditam Brahmasriya Virajantam Deepyamana Padambujam Padmasane Sukhasinam Dhyayantam Dhyanamudraya Dhyayetam Tapasam Manyum Manobhishtakaram Param Samstrakaradavadanam Jwalamanasaroruham Kapalamouktikam Haste Rudram Manyum Namamyaham. Rudram Manyum Namamyaham. We are making our prayer, namaskara, petition to Rudra, who is Manu, and to him we are saluting. And you have got the Dhyana Sloka where you get the picture of how that Manu Devata is to be meditated upon. And then, now, every day you need not tell, but if you can give it. And moreover, this Manu Sukta Parayana is advised to be done for 14 days. If you do Parayana with Diksha for 14 days, your Sankalpa will get fulfilled, and there will be Satrunasha and Manasyanti, Roganasha. Many things have been promised, and many of them have been mentioned in the Sukta also. This particular Manu Sukta is found in the 10th Mandala, 83 Sukta, and so there are 14 mantras altogether in this. In 2 Suktas it is being distributed. Now we start reciting, slowly recite, and we also try to understand what is the meaning and significance and suggestion and message from this particular Sukta. And this particular Sukta is very important for Guru and Vayu, and because there is Indra Stuti too, and generally I think all Mathva community people, they will be reciting Harivayu Stuti. Before that, they will also recite the Manu Sukta. Therefore, many of the editions of the Harivayu Stuti, they have got Manu Sukta printed in the first pages. Anyway, it has got large, wide, powerful tantric applications. That much is enough. Now let us learn. Om Yaste Manyo Avidhatvajrasayaka Saha Oja Pushyati Vishwamanoshaku Sahya Madasam Dasamariyam Tvaya Yuja Sahaskritena Sahasa Sahasvata Manyurindro Manyureva. Next is the Sa letter. It should take to the other way. Don't club with Reva. You cannot make good meaning. स देवो मन्युर्होता वरुणो जातवेदाः मन्युं विषईलते मानुषीर्याः आहिनो मन्यो तपसा सजोषाः अभीहि मन्यो तव तस्तवीयान् तपसा युजा विजहि शत्रून्नो अमित्रः वृत्रः तस्युहा च विश्वावसून्याभरा आभरा त्वं नः त्वं हि मन्यो अभिभूत्योजा स्वयं भूर्भामो अभिमातिशाहः विश्वचर्षणे सहुरिष्टहावान् अस्मास्वोजः जनासुधेहि अभागः सन्नपरेतो अस्मितव कृत्वात विषस्य प्रचेतः हम त्वामन्यो अक्रतुर्जिहिराहम् स्वातनूर्बलदेयाय देहि अयं ते अस्मि उपमेह्यर्वान् प्रतीचीनः सहुरे विश्वधाय मन्यो वज्रिन् अभिमामाववृत्स्वा अनावदस्यु उतपोध्यापे अभिप्रेहि दक्षिणतो भवामेधा वृत्तानि जङ्घनावा भूरि जुहोमि ते तरुणं मध्वो अग्रमुभा उपांशु पिबावा वयामन्यो रथमारुजन्तो हर्षमाणासो धृषिता मरुत्वः इग्मेषवा आयुधा संशिशाना अभिप्रयन्तु नरो अग्निरूपा अग्निरिव मन्यो विशितः सहस्वा केनानीर्नः सहुरे हूत एहि अत्वाय शत्रून् विभजस्व वेदा ओजो विमानो विवृधो नुतस्वा. Very happy, congratulations. 40 minutes, you are able to stand Veda recitation. It's a great thing because Vedic language is altogether different from language we speak. there is not much effort when we speak in our own languages, Telugu, Kannada, but when you want to observe the Vedic language, it is a kind of special breath. It is a pranayama. And your vocal cords are given to more and more vibrant energy. And there is a big exercise to all the vocal apparatus. And therefore, really will be accomplished when we take Veda Parayana in the house. Shankara said, at least one verse you should recite Veda mantra. That will make the entire cosmos filled, and you get all kinds of negativity disappearance. I hope you enjoyed the music, the words, and the swaras, and now you will also just see the meaning of all these things.
Yes.
You know, we must want extra energy whenever we go for a fight with the enemies, and whenever we go to take up a difficult enterprise, extra intelligence, extra power, extra support, and all extras we want. That is the balam. So if you exert more balam, more ojas, then you will be able to be successful. That's why, who is that great God who can give us that kind of energy, and at the same time, we should be very strong in the warfare, because this is yuddham. In fact, all elderly people must be remembering, when Pakistan-India war was going on, from Vijayawada and other Telugu stations, they used to broadcast Manu Sukta almost every morning before. So Manu Sukta is meant for Yuddha Vijaya, to get enemies killed or destroyed, and you will be getting the victory. And for fighting such a rigorous war, you must require a special thing. Therefore, you are just asking, requesting or petitioning the Manu Devata, Rudra Manu, to bless you necessary ojaha, necessary strength, and necessary energy, etc., with which you will be able to meet up the enemies and be comfortable. So the very first mantra you observe, I just only once you say, so that whatever I had done in the mantra portion, you will be able to relevantly understand where I am talking. Because if I keep on explaining, you will not be much following where I am talking and which mantra or which word I am going to express in meaning. So you will be able to locate. Now let us see the first line of the sutta. Yaste manyo avidhatu vajrasayaka otaha pushyati vishwamanushaku. The ojaha pushyati vishwamanushaku. To all those people indifferent to caste, color, creed, and all that, whoever asks energy and all that, he will be able to bestow that energy. Ojaha is power, extra energy, extra enthusiasm. All that meaning is implied in the word Ojaha. And who is this God? Vajrasayaka. Sayaka is the arrows or banas or weapons. So you know what, you must have heard much about the Vajrayudha. That is the Ayudha, most powerful one, with which Agni, Indra, was able to destroy a very terrible demon by name Vritrasura. He was giving a terrible problem. He was just stopping the clouds. They are raining upon the ground, on the earth, and people, he made them suffer without agricultural operations, without food, without water. It was a big problem. So, it was not possible for him to be killed. Therefore, Indra, there was a big problem, and Vajra was drawn out with special power. And they say, how does Vajra Indra came up? Some theory says that the bone of Dadita Maharshi, who was always constant meditation, Maha Yogi. And out of his bone, the Vajra was done. And because that particular Viprasana could be killed only with Bona Ayuda. You don't know how many people, how Rakshasas make prayer after their tapas and ask for immortality, not to die, nobody should kill. But in case of that fellow, Viprasana, he had no death from any weapon. Therefore, but there the gods have designed that bone can be a weapon. You know, even Ganesha also used this tusk. One tusk is only Ekadanta. He had actually two dantas. But one danta he used as a weapon to kill one Gajasura like that. So these are Puranas go. But anyway, here he is called Vajrasayaka and Manu Devata. Yaha, that Yaha is the relative form. Manu. So Vojaha Pushyati. So he is able to give us all necessary preparations, strength, etc. So that what you are going to do, please repeat. Sasya Mada Samaryam Ayuja Sahaskrutena Sahasvata. So you find here the word Sahaha. Sahaha is the unique strength and very strong power. That's what is called Sahaha. Unless you exert much, you cannot get the result. So if at all you want to accomplish success in the war or success for enemies, you must have extraordinary training, extraordinary exercise, lot of gymnastics, etc. in order to build up extra strength in you. So, Manu Devata, Indra, who is the Sahaskrutena, he is able to bestow that necessary great strength in us because of our prayer. So, by which, what are we going to do? Ta Sasyama Ta Samaryam Tvaya Yuja. We will be able to put down the dasas, enemies, and support also the good people. And when Toya Yuja, together with you. So it is I am going to fight. I told you, the spirit of this Manu Sukta is that I am going to fight. I have got strength. I am ready to do it. But I want you also to come with me, bestow me more energy, and fight along with me, and fight in the sense that give all necessary counsel, and see that we are able to withstand and fight with the Sasya, able to resist the enemy's onflow on you and become successful. That's why Sasyama Dasamaryam How Tvaya Yuja. Yuja means companionship. Because without you, we cannot do it. Whatever work you do, you should always believe that there is a divine support. Without consent of the God or the counter signature of the God or Paramatma, the divinity, all our things can never take place. Therefore, we do work and we expect for the counter signature of Paramatma. Therefore, Tvaya Yuja. And who are you? Sahaskrutaha. You are one who are able to supply extra enough energy to be able to fight out the enterprise or in the contingency, and will be also strong and all that. And this idea is later on very much developed. It is a Rigveda idea. That means long back, Rishis have got the clue from gods that only they cannot be enough to fight with the enemies. So they must always invoke the divine power for a success. Therefore, you know that Mahabharata, on the side of Pandavas, Krishna was there. And the value of Krishna, Duryodhana does not know. So even though he was given chance to choose either Krishna or the entire Yadava Sainya, 16,000 and odd, then Duryodhana said, no, what do I do with this cowherd? He said also, he will not hold the weapon. What I can do with you? I don't want you. Give me your army. Therefore, he has only increased the strength on his side. Therefore, there are 11 Akshohini Sainya on Kaurava side, only 7 Akshohini Sainya on Pandava side. So with less strength, they had to fight the bigger strength. That's why it was possible because of Krishna. That's why Dvaya Yuja, when I am supported by you, I will be able to exert more energy. I will be able to win. That's why Krishna Sahaya. Even today, we say Krishna Sahaya. Anybody who is doing a task, difficult task, solve God's will. I do it, but I don't know how does God do. Afterwards, like that, here also, Tvaya Yuja. I just want to communicate that the spirit of divinity, intervention of the divinity, is most important in our daily activity, in the journey of life. You cannot discuss the divine powers. They are always there. Sometimes even if you don't make prayer, still the gods will be with us because of the effect of the Purva Janma, Punya Phala. 1. Number 2, the prayers and pujas done by your ancestors. If not your father done, at least your grandfather, great-grandfather, they are all Vedic people only. They have done a lot of homa, yajna, puja, japa. So that will help us, though not we are not able to do much now because of number of changed circumstances. Therefore, however, we make a prayer, Sasyama, means we will be able to meet up or assist the Dasamaryam. How? Tvaya Yuja, when we are joined with you, supported by you, and Sahaswata Sahasa, to all this thing. Because, and moreover, the gods are not partial fellows. I give to A, I deny for B. Like that, no comparison. Anybody, whoever submits oneself, they will be able to read. Something like in Gita, we are told a beautiful formula. Tishyasteham sadhimam prapannam. Arjuna ultimately says, I am your disciple. Just try to command me. I will do whatever you say. I have nothing personal, ego and all that. I have lost it before you. So that is the spirit. I mean to say that whatever kind of thought that you find in the Vedas has been kept up, has been explained in the later subsequent literature, so that we are very much fortified that where comes the idea? The idea comes from the Veda. And now next mantra you say, now you put a question. Who is this Manu? I want to know. Who are you? So you must be given the answer, who is Manu? So that your devotion and your hope and your trust would be developed in the God whom you are making praise. That's why you know in Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, Mayi Sanyasya, Mayi Arpita Mano Buddhi, like that, Mayi, you will be talking into me, in me, I am. Look at all these words, which means that whether or not you are ship, but there is always the backup with which we are all born. Because of the backup we are doing. Now second mantra is, please recite, Manyurindro Manyureva Sadevo Manyu Ota Varuno Jataveda Manyum Visayirate Manu Shirya Ahino Manyo Tapasa Sajosha. So look at the style, it's so much clearly explaining you who is who, what is what. Manyuhu Indraha. You can understand? Manyuhu Sadisayeva Devata. Manyuhu Hota. Manyuhu Varunaha. Manyuhu Jataveda. I hope you understood. He is Indra, he is Devata, he is Hota, he is Varuna, he is Agni. Here, for Agni, the word used is Jata Veda. Jata Veda means he knows any and everybody born in the world. The definition will be Jatam Jatam Yaha Veda Sa Jata Vedaha. He who knows any and everything that is born on the land, he is called as Jata Veda. It is without the knowledge of Agni, no, nothing is available. So there is always Agni means radiant energy, thermal power, and immense activity. And moreover, Agni is described as the son of strength. Saha Saha Sunuhu. He is exclusively, he is called as Saha Saha Sunuhu. He is the son of strength. Because, if you want to create or produce Agni, you require two Aranis. Arani, Azararani, and by churning that, due to friction, the fire is generated, and that fire only is kept in the Vedi. Whole yajna is done. Therefore, if you exert more, fire comes up. And where is the fire? Fire is there in all aranis, or this semi-vruksha. Semi-vruksha is the firewood. Easily you can produce fire. And anyway, so Jata Veda means that Varun Agni, who knows the horoscope, who knows the calendar of life of all people. And not only that, he is a Hota. Manyu is a Hota. Hota is a invocator, he is a Rigveda priest who will invite all gods to the sacrificial hall. And he is also Deva, highly brilliant, shining forth, and so on. Then what? It is, I think you remember Lalita Sahasranama. All of you are familiar. Sri Mata, Sri Maharajni, Sri Matsimhasaneswari, Shivasakti Karupini, Lalitambika. So the word Lalitambika, who is that? So Sri Mata, Lalitambika, Sri Maharajni, like that. If you apply all those names, 1,000, then you will remember, you will be able to understand, rather characterize who is Lalita, what is Lalita, what does she do for us. Same manner, why I am telling is, the later on coming literature, Sahasranamas, Stotras, Ashtottaras, all have taken their origins from the model given by our Rishis in Vedas. So, Manyum, Visayilate, Visa is people, all sorts of people. Visa is public. There is no discrimination. Whoever is in trouble, whoever respects her, whoever wants extra help, all those people come under Visa. So that's why there is an expression in Veda where the king becomes established, becomes famous. Ishi Raja Pratisthitaha. The king is established among the people, by the people, for the people. Something like the definition of democracy, which have been formulated. So democracy is for the people, by the people, from the people, etc. So here also, Manyum Vishayilate. What kind of Manushiryaha. Yaha Manushir. Whoever are Manushyas. Manushya means thinkers. Manushya means intelligent fellows who are able to fight the war. Because even to fight the war also, you should have tremendous intelligence. So if that intelligence is not there, you will not be able to meet the enemy. Supposing the enemy employs Adhyayana, you have to use another opposite astra that, for example, the water, and to put down the Adhyayana. So like that Adhyayana, Vayuvastra, all these are missiles and weapons. So that kind of Astra Vidya and the Ayudha Vidya experts in earlier, as we see, because of war. Therefore here also, Manushi Vishaha, the human beings, humans are very weak. They will keep on making praise. Ilate, praise. Stotra, they all make stotra, they repeatedly do japa, whatever activity that pleases the Manu Devata, they do it. Then what happens also, when they pray like that, what has he got to do? Pahino Manyo Tapasa Sajosha. Oh Manu Devata, you please protect us. We are your devotees. We depend upon you. Whenever we go into a upadrava or a calamity or a warfare, please try to be with us and protect us. And tapasa sajosha. So like that, sajosha means they should be very active and see that Josh we call it, no? And with energy, please protect us. In fact, it happens because Yuddha Vijaya depends upon Daivanugraha also. You know that in Ramayana, then Rama is a Manusha, is a man. And fighting with Ravanasura, he got tired. Yuddha Parisrantam, he tired. And Samare Chintaya Sthitam, their activity is important. He was stuck with the Chinta, how best I can kill him. How can I kill him? Then Agastya Maharshi, with all the gods, came and told, you try to Rama, you try to devote yourself to Upasana of Surya Bhagavan. Because Surya is a great, great, powerful God. Nobody can meddle him. Therefore, take the support and blessings of Surya. And so he gave him the Aditya Hridayam. And accordingly, Surya Bhagavan was very well pleased. And when Ravana is coming, he said, well, he knew, Surya knew that it is time for Ravana to die. Therefore, he says, fire. So, looking at Rama, he said, Tvarasva. Tvarasva in Sanskrit, fire in English. So, like that, here also, Hino Manyo Tapasa Sajosha. Now, next word, Abhimanyo Tavasastaviyan Tapasa Yuja Vijahi Shatrunno Amitraha Vrutraha Dasyuha Cha Vishwavasonyabhara Vishwam Naha. So now you are asking Manu Devata that he should also help him to kill all the enemies. Satru Vijahi Tapasa Yuja. Tapas here means energy, extra energy. So how do you get the power? Only through hard work, through hard exercise, through hard puja, through hard japa and all that. So with that kind of extra energy, you come with me, and with the he means destroy. You destroy all my enemies. Who are those enemies? You are giving the categories. Who are Amitra, Vritra, Dasyu. These are all the special kind of tough enemies. Therefore, with the help of him, Amitraha, those who are not friendly, those who are inimical, they are called. Ha means killer. Kill. You try to drive away all amitras to me, non-friendly but troublesome people. Vrutraha. Vrutrasura is a tough demon, I told you. Even there are some people like Ravana and Rama, they are so tough, well trained in the warfare. It was very hard for any one of them to declare one. Because with that equal strength and spirit and intelligence, both were fighting like that. But somewhere somebody must overpower. That's why Putraha. And Dasyus are also enemies. There are Rakshasas. There are black magicians. So that Rakshasa Maya, they do it. Even their Maya also you should understand and see that even that kind of invisible enemies. Something like when Lakshmana was fighting with Indrajit, suddenly became invisible. Only like Vishnu went and made that Indrajit to come back and visible to Lakshmana and continue the fight. So that's why it is very difficult to fight with the Rakshasas. Thus you are, and having killed all of them, then what he should do, look at the work we are assigning to Manu Devata. If Manu is our good friend, we can ask for more and more obligations. And real friend will not mind whatever obligation you ask for. Therefore, he asks, Visva Vasuni, whatever wealth that comes to me out of war success, let all that wealth come to me. Vasu is the wealth. Vasu is the gift. All that he has to bring near the winner. Abhara. Manu may say, you go and collect all the abharanas, all the weapons, all the wealth apart from land. You can collect. No. Even for gathering all the wealth, Manu Devata must assist. Therefore, Abhara means bring forth all that wealth for me. So this manner, you observe how much politely the Bhakta is appealing the powerful war god, or that let him be giving us good success in the war. We'll continue in the next week. I hope you are enjoying